Aries, welcome to your June monthly forecast. Let's take a look. What's going to be coming your way? Alright. Traveling this month. But it seems like you're not going to tell somebody where you're really going. Especially for those who's with an air sign. So this month will be a little bit dramatic and emotional, you know. Let's take a look when it comes to your career, if it's still going to be the same. Having some second thoughts. Well, it seems like you will be offered something that, you know, like for those who's thinking of changing their career or moving to a new company or a new department, your company or your boss will be offering you something that is really irresistible. But for you, it's like, you know, like, is it really worth it? Because you're so bored and you're feeling a little bit off, you know, with your boss, with your colleagues and everything. All right. And when it comes to your love life, looks like someone that you've been waiting for and someone that you have tried to wall yourself up is coming, especially for those, you know, for those still single or for those who cannot get over somebody who's a water sign from their past. Sex life will be a little bit complicated. You also need to practice in that department as well, because it seems like you're, you know, you need some more energy and you need some more time and attention, especially to the needs of your partner. Okay, be careful with kidney stones, airborne diseases, food poisoning, and diarrhea this month. And lastly, let's take a look at your I Ching Oracle cards. Well, you just need to be a little bit more patient, and love is finally coming to those who's waiting. Okay, Aries, looks like you will be traveling within the next 2 weeks of this month, but it is more for a getaway. Okay, you're not going to tell your boss, you're not going to tell your company, or you're not going to tell even with the one that you're with. Okay, where you're going, because you feel like you just wanted to get away, have a little breather, spend some more time for, you know, alone, or just to enjoy some time for yourself, you know. And you're just too tired of answering to anyone and to anybody about what you should be doing, where you should be going, why, where, you know, how long, and stuff like that. Your communications within the next 2 weeks will be a little bit, you know, up and down, and you will also be, you know, like a little bit reserved, you know, especially to your friends. But then by the end of this month, you will find a solution to your problem, and you will also find some of the things, you know, that you've been like questioning and, you know, like looking for a direction, which is you will be able to to know where is your life really going, what do you really want to do, where do you want to go from here. Do you really want to move, or do you want to just stay? Do you want to still continue working with that company, or should you just start all over again? Now, you will also be looking for a new house around the end of the month. That even though financially you'll be okay and you'll be doing fine, but then the thing here is you are still, battling whether it's in the east, northwest, or around the west direction. Okay, but all you wanted at that point, all you wanted by the end of the month is just to have that major change, and for you to have a change of environment. You also need to be a little bit more careful, because one of your friends, okay, one of your three friends, especially if this is a fire sign, is kind of, backstabbing you, or talking behind you, or spreading some rumors behind you. Okay, and you will know who this is, and you will also be cutting off the ties, even though this person will be denying the things that you will be accusing or telling. Like, is it true? Is it really true what I've heard, and stuff like that. So there will be a change of, there will be some people that you need to shut off and to cut off and to remove out of your system or out of your life, especially if they're not really healthy. Now, for those who's still in love with a water sign, or for those who's with a water sign, there will be a change of environment. And if you feel so stuck in this relationship or in this situation in the past, now you will know, the answer if you should go or not. Which is, I feel like there will be a big turnaround and big, not really reconciliation. Well, it's a reconciliation for those who've been, you know, have separated in the past. But it's like some of you, some Aries who's with a water sign, there will be reconciliation, or there will be a reconnection, okay? Or you'll be working out your differences or your relationship. Now, when it comes to your finances, let's take a look. It seems like if you are, it's like you've been thinking, should you go or should you not? And then your boss will be making you a counter offer, like, okay, what if I'll hike up your salary? What if I'll give you additional benefits or access to this or authority to this? Or I'll transfer you to another department to handle this. Just don't go because you're one of the assets in this company, and yada yada yada. So you'll think that, okay, that is really a very promising amount, but the people around you, the job itself, the environment is really toxic, and it's killing you. It's like you are inhaling sulfur every day, that it's slowly killing your system. So, but you also need the money. So it's like you need to balance. Okay, it's up to you whether it's the money or it's your freedom. Okay, but at the end of the day, I feel like you're still gonna be weighing your options and choose the money, because this is what you've been waiting for anyway. And you've been asking your boss for a raise, or for like a promotion, for like a change of team, or change of work colleagues, or whoever you're partnering with right now, that you're not really getting along, and there has been a lot of competitions right within your department, team, or company. Okay, but right now you will be the boss, and you will be, your boss will be giving you the freedom to, to make some calls, and to get the upper hand to the situation when it comes to your team, or when it comes to handling some problems. And it seems like your boss will not be interfering if you want to reprimand some, team members who's not really following your rules or following your leadership. That even though you've been struggling to have that respect and to be known in this, department or area, I feel like it will soon pay off. So don't give up. Okay, this is not yet the time. Now, when it comes to your personal relationships, Aries, if you are trying to build your walls up against this water sign person that you've been trying to push away, or that you've been trying to, to avoid out of your life, or if you just want to block this person altogether, it seems like there will be an unexpected turn. Okay? If you are with the water sign, you're thinking about separation. This month, there will be a big surprise, and you will also be, the two of you will be coming back around to where you have started. Which is a good thing. Like start all over again, get to know each other again. We grow, we change, especially if we've been together for like a long period of time. The confidence and the, over familiarity, it's already there. But you need to get to know each other again, like do the first dates and stuff like that. And you'll be very happy because this, this water sign is the one who will be making an effort. And you will be very happy because you never thought that this person will still be coming back around. And you've already lost that hope that, oh, okay, it's just better for us to just part ways, and just for us to just, like, what do you call this? Like, give it up and go in our own separate ways. But this is what you've wanted, and you will still be a little bit more walled up, of course. But then what's important is that try to give this person a chance, okay? And try to reciprocate whatever that they have been trying to give to you. Because, see, the thing here is when we are trying to save up a relationship, and then when the other person is trying to make amends, and then you feel like, you think it's just that easy to forgive you, or you think it's just that easy to wipe off everything that you have done to me, or everything that you have said to me. No, this is my time to take a revenge, or to get back at you. So what's going to happen is that instead of the other person getting closer, and for them to keep on pushing their changes, or the changes that they want to to implement in themselves or in their life. And if you show that that you're too proud and you hate them and you don't want them, then they're just going to stop right in the middle and just back off, and then they're just going to continue being an ass. So if you want to get back at your partner for how they have hurted you in the past, there is another way. But let them proceed with the changes that they really want to show you. There's always room for improvement anyway, and always give the benefit of the doubt anyway. So there's nothing wrong with that. Give the person a chance, because even if you are in their place and you feel so guilty about everything, of course that you will do anything and everything just to get the relationship back on track, right? Now, when it comes to your sex life, looks like you're not really jiving in, and you're not really in the same page. You're not, the other person wants a different thing, you want a different thing, and then you feel like, okay, you've already changed. Who did you had sex with, or where did you get this idea? Why are you doing this now? You did not do this to me when I asked you before, blah, 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 blah. So instead of you enjoying your sex life, and instead of you having that good times, it's like it will turn into confrontation and interrogation. So don't do that, okay? If you want to save your relationship and save your foundation, learn how to forgive and learn how to forget. Anyway, you're not the only one who's the victim. It takes two to tango, okay? Now, when it comes to your health, kidney stones, gallbladder, stones, and I feel like some problems when peeing because you're too dehydrated. I feel like it's time for you to go and check out with your doctor. Food poisoning, also be very careful. Getting burned by fire, accidentally, and you also need to rehydrate. All right. You also need to drink lots of fluids, because if you notice that your skin is getting dried up, Okay, I feel like there is another reason for that, but it is much better for you to go and check out with your doctor. Now, you will also be feeling a little bit nauseous and feeling a little bit, yeah, sensitive to heights. You'll also have some problems with your hearing, that it's too sensitive. It's not that it's too loud, but it's, with the hissing and, air sounds and stuff like that, it already hurts your ears. And I feel like you also need to, I feel like you need to sanitize most of the stuff that you are wearing and using, especially if you're sending your clothes to laundry, because there is something there that you will notice that you've been having some red marks or red bites or bumps, and it's too itchy. Because I feel like it's they have mixed it with with something that is not really hygienic. And you also need to eat balanced food and healthy diet as well, because you're always relying on instant food and microwavable stuff. It's not really healthy. So go for something natural and go for something fresh. It will help you more to boost your resistance and to boost your immune system, as well as your thinking, okay, your mind energy. Now, right now, you're feeling a little bit dried up and you're feeling a little bit weary, consumed, and, feeling a little bit off. But, this too shall pass, and you will be making it through. You'll be standing right in the middle of the storm, and this person, this moment or situation or changes that you've been waiting, finally it is coming your way, because, summer is already here, but this month for you will be the spring season. Okay, it will be blossoming, it will be blooming. Your all of your hard works from the past years, past month, past days, with your work or with your company, right now it will be finally recognized, and it will finally be what do you call this, addressed, and noticed as well. And your love life or your marriage that is slowly crumbling down and that has already cracked in the past, it will slowly be healing this month. Give people a chance, learn how to forgive and learn, because nobody is perfect. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this month, Aries. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.